the other big story that we're tracking this evening, which is the row over the movie Adipurush that refuses to die down. In fact, by the hour, it's only escalating. Union Minister Anurag Thakur also reacted to this entire row and said that the writers of the film have now decided to revise the dialogues and no one's sentiments should be heard. This comes after the Sena, the Uddhav Thackeray faction and their MP Priyanka Chaturvedi demanded that BJP chief ministers who blessed the film should apologize to the country. Meanwhile, Hindu organizations are also up in arms. They created ruckus at multiple locations across the country. We saw some protests that came in from the Bajrang Dal in Jammu as well. Meanwhile, the film's co-writer Manoj has asked for security from Mumbai police, citing a direct threat to his life. Apart from India, Adipurush is also drawing criticism in Kathmandu, where the city's mayor has now raised questions over the depiction of Sita and announced an all-out ban on the release of Hindi films in the city. Not just Kathmandu, but Pokhara has also banned all Hindi films as of now.
CBFC ने इस पे जो निर्णय करना है वो किया है। सेंट्रल बोर्ड ऑफ फिल्म सर्टिफिकेशन ने उनका एक काम है और जो फिल्म के निर्माता निर्देशक हैं और जो लेखक भी हैं उन लोगों ने जो डायलॉग बदलने की बात है वो भी कही है। किसी की भी भावनाओं को आहत करने का अधिकार किसी को नहीं है।
बात ऐसी है कि एक फिल्म आई थी जिसमें एक अभिनेत्री ने भगवे वस्त्र में कोई बिकनी पहनी। तब ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने कितना बड़ा हंगामा किया था हिंदुत्व के नाम पर। लेकिन आज एक फिल्म में जिस तरह से हिंदुत्व की नौटंकी और तमाशा बना दिया है उसके ऊपर कोई बात नहीं कर रहे। ये ढोंग क्या है? तब आपका हिंदुत्व खतरे में आया, आप नहीं आ रहे क्या? जिस तरह से डायलॉग, जिस तरह से पूरा चित्र देख रहे हैं हम लोग, हाँ, लोगों की जो मन में जो एक रोष है, तो क्या उस बारे में आपके पास कोई कानून नहीं है कार्रवाई करने के लिए? ये राम के नाम पर ढोंग कर रहे हैं। उनका रामायण नकली है।
Pointed out, protests are only escalating. We are now understanding the Hindu Sena is also protesting against the screening of this film Adipurush, and all of this is happening in the national capital. As we pointed out earlier in the day, you had representatives of the Bajrang Dal who were also protesting in Jammu, and their demand was a complete ban as far as this movie is concerned. Remember, post the backlash and criticism, the word that has come from the writers and the makers of the film is that they will make the necessary revisions. There will be revisions as far as the dialogues are concerned so that sentiments are not heard. But none of that seems to be cutting ice as far as these protests are concerned. Let's also now bring in our colleague Anshul, who's tracking these developments. Anshul, talk to us about these protests that are happening in the national capital.
So yes, the clamour around the Adipurush movie continues now. It has put the capital where the United Hindu Front is taking out a protest outside a cinema hall in Delhi Shahadra. They are basically demanding that the manner in which this entire movie has been brought to the fore and the kind of dialogues that has been written, those dialogues actually go ahead and hurt the sentiments of crores of Hindus, and hence this movie should be banned. So this is the demand that is coming to the fore at this point in time. There are several methods that is being used by the filmmakers to make sure that peace remains and the film is allowed to play in a free and fair manner. But yes, the manner in which the dialogues are written, there is a lot of backlash that they are facing at this point in time. So yes, it remains to be seen if at all the filmmakers can actually go ahead and make sure that the film is projected in such a way so that the sentiments of people are not hurt. But yes, the right-wing Hindu groups have taken this movie hands-on and are now continuing their protests across the country and especially in the national capital as well.
Okay, Anshul, we'll have to leave that conversation there. Thanks a lot for getting us all those details. Time for us to slip into a very short break. We're coming back with lots more.